Good evening, everyone. Ali's here from Sophie Financial Network. Today is October 10th, 2022. All right, we are coming back with another daily analysis for S&P 500. Here is the daily chart. And today market just gap down and then continue sell off all the way to here to 35.50. 35.88 and then coming back up nicely. This is narrow body bar, but the future market still is flat and with the doji, but what we should wait after the London session and also New York session tomorrow. However, today's market was kind of like a follow through with the Friday candle. As you see here, Friday candle was very big, sharp sell-off, and just we come up with a narrow body bar inside this I would say last trench of this rally, this dead cat bounce rally. So what are we heading to? We are heading to, I believe, there are two type of scenarios that we are coming for the next weeks. First of all, this week, again, earning announcements are coming back for the third quarter, and that's going to be volatility in the market. That's going to increase the volatility inside the market. However, we are staying below this June low, and the sentiment, as I just mentioned in the weekly analysis, sentiment is so bearish. When we have that bearish sentiment, we are due for a bounce, but we are in a bear market, a secular bear market, which can stay here for a long time. So if you just zoom out a bit and you see that we are in very obvious bear market, and we are just waiting for a bounce, probably to these levels. I'm not sure even if we get that one. So I was pretty hopeful last week, but again, we nailed this bounce. It went all the way up to here, and that was one of the best bounce in 2022. And I think we are going to see another bounce, not this scale, but we can see half of this scale, like going to 38 or 3900. That would be the maximum stretch that I'm expecting. If we get there, that would be pretty nice setup for shorting the market again for a lower low to this area, to 3200 to 3400. This is based on my calculation. I just pointed here for I don't know, for 6 months or 8 months, that we are heading to this finally to complete the fifth wave of the Elliott wave that I'm just expecting to. And fair enough, we are completed wave 4, and we are kind of like in completing the wave 5, and this wave 5 we should see another bounce to the upside, and probably this wave 5 is kind of like a completed one, because we are in lower low, and we don't know exactly if a market is going to have like a solid bounce from here, or it can stretch down to this level, to 3200 to 3400, and then have a solid bounce. For next week, 2023, I would say a market would be very volatile like 2022, but we are pretty early for forecasting that one. I'm not gonna tell you about the 2023 in this video, but I would say we are not finishing this bear market very soon. So just buckle up, just sit tight. We are staying here for a long time for this bear market. It's not gonna count like a 1 year or 16 month or 18 month. We are gonna stay here for a long time. Still, there are lots of sectors that are not into a recession. They need to come to recession, and after that we can say the bottom is there. So far the bottom is not there yet. It is just a bounce if we get, and any bounce could be a shorting opportunity. All right, so let's go to smaller time frame, which is 4 hours chart, which is one of my favorite time frame, to be honest. And in 4 hours chart, we are seeing an S&P 500 kind of like holding this low on October 2nd, and this bearish consolidation with this narrow body bar, I would say, just if you look at this, if you look at this narrow body bar actually tells me that this bearish consolidation can fail. How? Because when we are coming back down all the way to here and holding this area like this is another bearish consolidation, and we have lower shadow like this, and then follow through with this hammer. So look at the spike going all the way up to here. So I'm just expecting price is acting something like this, and the next targets for this would be 36.77 and 37.22. That would be the good area for taking profit. I'm not sure if we can clean this pivot high, but if we can clean this pivot high, then the next level would be 38.27, 38.82. However, some bears are saying that trend is down and we are taking out this pivot low. Yeah, sure, it can happen, but I'm just saying based on the market condition right now, it is very oversold. And look at the MACD is sloping up. I know that it's gonna fail eventually when it goes down and changing the phase. But right now there is odds actually are kind of enhancing a solid rally. At least I'm just looking for a solid rally, to be honest, to short the market. Stochastic just reversing back up again. This is a nice crossover along with MACD. RSI is kind of flat in oversold condition, kind of like just a touch above oversold condition. So all these indicators are telling me if you are at a short-term oversold condition, and when we have this short-term oversold condition plus the volume is very, very important for today. Let me just check out the volume today. Volume for today was October 10 was 75 million. So 76 million. So 76 million after hours. It's not a good volume for today's sell-off, so that's why narrow body bar happens. And I'm just expecting this bearish consolidation fails. Just look at this candle. So when we are getting close above this shadow in hourly chart, when we are just let me tell you what's the high. So 36.55. Yeah. So if we are getting tomorrow or in future market, we are getting about 36.55, then we can say targets are going to be available for us to the upside target. So again, I'm just staying on the side. I'm just don't do any trade, but yeah, any upside bias would be a shorting opportunity. That's what I can tell you right now. So looking at 1 hour chart, the future market is kind of like starting with sell-off, and then this hammer is coming back up. So this change the area, just because this area fell, just because this is flip-flopping to the top, to the upside. If we are getting below this pivot low, so I would say, yeah, this area for 3,400, that would be very, very possible scenario, at least based on the daily chart. So just be careful, folks. Don't get too much heavy on your trades if you're on the long side. Just pay attention to the trend, the daily trend. So even if you're trading a long position, that position is supposed to be very, very small, just because we don't want to burn out our account heavily. I want to show you something pretty interesting. So Apple today had like a narrow body bar and started big positive even when Nasdaq was down. So Apple was catch up a bit. I know this narrow body bar is red, but the finishing or closing price was higher than closing on Friday. Also, if you look at the Meta, which is Facebook or Meta platform, it was a bit high. So again, Meta is very, very oversold. But this narrow body bar on the weekly chart, and also if I'm changing this one to daily chart, this narrow body bar again telling us we are in very, very oversold conditions. So any bounce to 157, 160, or even 168, that would be a shorting opportunity for these ones. So based on these two big techies, I would say market is just getting ready for a bounce, and this bounce could be helpful for a short setup. Okay, I think I wrapped up everything. please smash the like button if you like this video. Please subscribe to our channel and also introduce this channel to your friends as well. Have a good day. See you on the chart. Bye bye.